Hello, hello. Welcome to the first Julian's Top 10 Jokes of the Week of 2021. Now, if you've tuned in before, you know what it's all about, but if you don't, I'll quickly explain. What we do every Friday, we do a thing called Julian's Top 10 Jokes of the Week, where I tell roughly 15 jokes on one topic. Okay, we've had topics in the past where we've had Germany, we've had jobs, we've had USA, we've had sex. Yes, I've had sex. We've had family. We've had various different topics. You'll find them all on the channel if you have a look. This week the topic is rock music. Okay, so 15 jokes on rock music. So just so you know, we do updates on a Wednesday. We do jokes of the week on Friday. We also do the odd extra video. For example, about 10 days ago, and it was not even that, I did 15 jokes in 2 minutes. Not all on one topic. I just went boom, 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 15 jokes in 2 minutes. That's worth checking out, please. Okay, right then. So, I'll let you know what's going on a little bit later on, but let's get started with the jokes. 15 jokes. I know it says top 10, but we'll do 15, value for money, all on rock music. I'll tell you which rock star likes a good book on the toilet. Lou Reed. Right, no kidding. If you're looking for a rock guitarist, then you better look in the Jimmy Pages. Probably for the older type there, okay? You young people won't know what the Yellow Pages are. Robert Plant, when he met his first wife, she took the name Mrs. Zeppelin because she didn't want to be misled. And talking to Robert Plant, did you know that his nan lives in Torquay? And she was actually struggling to get up to the first floor. So the good lad, you know what he did? He bought her a Stanner. And now she's got a stair lift in Devon. Extra singing. Now, Pink Floyd really don't like people who take the gap year and travel in Asia. Although I think that song was a little bit harsh. You're just another prick in Nepal. Bit harsh, Floyd. Okay, now. Oh, this is the third Whitesnake concert on the trot that a date has stood us up. So here I go again on my own. Sorry, I just feel like singing the punchline there. Okay. Hey, Julian, how did you kill Lynyrd Skynyrd? I disemboweled them. Again, you might need to know a bit about music or be old to get that one. If John Bon Jovi had been born 100 years earlier, he'd have been living on a prairie. I asked Freddie Mercury, I said, Freddie, which of the two symbols on the Russian flag should I purchase? He said, bicycle, bicycle. Do you know this? I didn't even think about it, but this is just an excuse for me to sing and get away with it, isn't it? Outrageous. Outrageous. Hey, talking to Queen, the drummer from Queen has so many tales of sexual excess. Roger Taylor, nobody's fingered a seamstress. There's always one dodgy joke, isn't there? There's always one dodgy joke. Since coronavirus, Metallica have only been sterilising their instruments with heavy Dettol. Here's a question for you, because you know I'm all about the philosophy. Do panel beaters like thrash metal? So think, huh? Hey, I wonder what the best game is to cut up the enemy. It's rock, paper, scissors. My favourite Oasis song is the one about that old-time Chicago gangster and tobacco. Cigarettes and Al Capone. Well, at least I'm enjoying this video anyway. Right, like we normally do, I have a tiny little break before we tell the final joke. So what's going on this year? Well, you know I do UK Put Off. That's every Sunday at 7 PM. Just type in UK Put Off into Twitter, Facebook, YouTube or jokepit.com and you'll be able to watch us either live through the streaming system or just on the YouTube channel sort of the next day. Okay. Okay, so that's UK put off Sundays 7 p.m. Just to remind you, I'm bringing out a joke book in, I think we're going to get it published hopefully at the very end of March or very early April. Basically, I'm currently editing it and I've sort of about 98% done. I'm hoping to have that finished by the end of the weekend, if I'm honest. Fingers crossed. So that's going to be out. If you look on social media, so I'm on Twitter at Julian Lee Comedy, I've put on the sort of pop art version of my face that we're going to use for the cover, or for some of the cover, not all of it. Have a look, tell us what you think. But that joke book will come out probably 1st of April, sometime around then. Okay, but follow us on social media. Twitter's probably my favourite that I go on the most, at Julian Lee Comedy. Okay, thank you very much. Wednesdays are the updates. Please remember, tune into that. Fridays, Julian top 10 jokes of the week, so tune into that. Subscribe, wherever my fingers go in there. Subscribe, please. Like the videos, share the videos, subscribe to the channel, comment below, tell us which jokes you like. Comment below for a topic for future Julian's top 10 jokes of the week. Comment below if you like this t-shirt. Right, okay then. So, we've done 14 jokes now, here's the 15th one. Does anyone else think that if Bono took his sunglasses off indoors, he might actually find what he was looking for? There you go, that is Julian's top 10 jokes of the week. This week they were all on rock music. So please, at Julian Lee Comedy on Twitter. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. The website is julianleecomedy.com. I might update that this weekend if I've got time. But please, like the videos, share, that's my symbol for share. Share the videos, comment below, get some interaction going. Remember, it's give and take. I want to entertain you. I want you to feel that you're getting something back. You know, it's give and take. And also, subscribe to the video. Please, just do it now. If you're still here at the video, it's 7 minutes and 15 seconds, then I think you should subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe. There you go, subscribe. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. So that was the end of this one. Please tune in regularly. We're doing consistent content, at least 2 videos a week. Can't say fairer than that. But remember, don't mention Scandinavian barcodes.